Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We are in an 8th season overall, our first season in the World Motorsport Championship. Currently I have a 10th ranked and a 17th ranked driver. I mean, they don't have any points or anything like that, but I think that's just based off their finishes. 7th ranked team overall. You know, not too bad. Again, first season in, this is just a foundation season, so we're actually listed as having the worst drivers of anybody, but I feel like our drivers have so much more room to grow that I'm going to stick with them. I think they got some potential still. Let's go check out the mail. Da Wolf. Car condition is okay so far. Sure, we'll accept the interview. Gustavo Costa's agent has been telling reporters all over town that you're interested in signing his client up next season. Is this true? We may look into it someday. Cool. I don't think we would, but we'll say we will. 4 pit stops, 10 seconds, a little bit slower. It's not super great, but it's mistake free, so that's always good. Okay, I guess we did some scouting. Keep it simple, stock car champion, black eye, really? Yeah, nothing that we want there. How's our pit crew doing? Why are you so low? We must have had somebody whose contract expired or something like that. Alright, so you're good at fixing and front jack. Now, we're not doing a lot of fixing still. We're still doing pretty good as far as not needing the fixing to be super great. So, although you two guys are already only good for the 2 things that you're sitting on, so that doesn't really help us. I could swap you in here, make no changes there, and that will give us somebody who's good at least a little bit good at refueling. Not amazing, but good-ish. We are going to need to get somebody who's better at tires, though. Better at tires, and then we need somebody who's better at refueling. So there's tires. And then, so we'll swap you in real quick. I would love to swap these 2 out as well, but it's about as good as we're going to get. And then, refueling's so bad. Refueling. Actually, refueling is not terrible. We might be able to go with this. Let's stick with this for now. I think that's going to be fine. Car still working. There's the car repairs. Got some sponsors coming in. That's going to be good to get a little bit extra money. Improving parts still. Still focused on performance here. A little bit of trickle. Reliability, that's fine. 8 days before race, we'll have this one maxed out. That's good. Just in time for another gearbox to be finished. Gearbox finished. Let's go improve parts. And we need to get your reliability up as quickly as possible. Clear all that out. Get the reliability up. Max that out for a second. Go ahead and get that in there for now, just to get some trickle while we're doing this. Give it a couple days. Okay, let's check the car now. Almost. One more day. Forecasting center. It would be nice to have a forecasting center. Or, what am I saying? I already have a forecasting center. It would be nice to have a better forecasting center is what I meant to say. Give it another day. There we go. All right, that looks good. All right, go ahead and we'll leave you in there, but we're going to swap everything back over here. And it's actually going to slow down the improvement of this other piece, but I guess that's okay. Already both of these are better than what we had, so that's good. And then we'll go ahead and add some more things to trickle in for the reliability side of things. right, do we have some sponsors available? What I meant to do is get another part working on. I should have done that 2 days ago. Oh well. All right, so what do you got? 11th above, 13th above, 10th or above. This one's a Japan bonus. Don't think we're going to be placing that high. Honestly, what we need here is the upfront payments. Although some of this qualifying money is reasonable. This right here is 1.6 million if we were able to get it every time. This one is 1.8 million if we got it every time. But we, 6 races. This one's 9 races. 9 races. But we get a much bigger upfront. I think I'm going to go with this one. I think it's going to be fine. And then you definitely want to go with that front on this one. Because I don't expect us to get... I mean, it's a slim chance we could get 5th or above. I'm not expecting 4th or above, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to take the money here. And that's enough money for almost a whole nother part at that right there. Speaking of parts, design new part, gearbox. So in order to get to this, or can we start with this? I guess we can go ahead and plug that in. And gives us 2 grates. Good components take no time to build. This takes additional 10 days. So I could literally just make that take no time, but that makes no sense. Other than that, this one here would not add any more time. What we're going to do is grab you for sure. And I mean, I think this one right here is great. It's going to take so long to build though. And then we need one of these. I mean, there's no reason to take the risk level -1 because I don't think there's anything else here that would be beneficial to us that's better than this even. So I think we just go with that. And I think that's fine. Man, some of these down here are starting to get really good. 30 days. It's going to take us a month to build this thing. I mean, if this is a means to an end, then alternatively we could like trim that off, get this done in 13 days. A means to get us up to these higher level ones. I don't know. I think we'll go with this for now, though. Or do we even need this? No, we don't need that at all. What was I doing that for? That was for nothing. If there was 2 really good ones here, that would be different, but there's not. Or if like I wanted to take the risk as well as this. So no, this is way better. I was about to make a huge mistake. 20 days, that's a little bit better. It looks like a pretty good part overall. I mean, I could still do something like this. Drop it down to 10 days. Just to get us set up for this thing. Still a really good part. And we get to close to the epic ones sooner. Plus 55 acceleration, things like that. I actually think I may do this then. Still a great part. And gets us there sooner. I think I'm okay with that. Finish scouting a couple drivers. Training for pilot's license. Okay, that doesn't help us. Beijing, 40% chance of rain. Joined cult. That also does not help us. Sorting out next year's budget. Can you review our pit crew? I mean, they're okay, but a few teams on the league grid are leagues ahead of us with their pit times. Well, I mean, there's no really way to hire like exceptional pit crew though. Unless that's where some of the scouting comes in to get better scouting for even pit crew even. Beijing. Scouting report finished. Caroline. Sim racing champion, aggressive, and gone rogue. Well, never mind. You do not fit the bill. All right. What? Already got all these scouting done. We got some more guys in queue. We'll just let those finish. To get ready for Beijing. Guess we'll go 13th or above. It's fine. We'll pick. Honestly, I would like less hard because I honestly don't think I'm going to go on the hard route very often. In fact, I don't know if I need any hard. I guess we need one hard. Fair enough. Let's do something like that then. Because I feel like I've been balancing out with the mediums and stuff like that. I really haven't been using the hards. If we had more fuel or we didn't need fuel, then I could do less pit stops, then maybe the hards would be better. But I just don't think they're helping us right now. All right, she's still doing good. So we're going to give her the better gearbox again. It's not tons better, though, to be fair. If anything, all we did was just increase Lau's gearbox. Cheese stayed basically the same. Everything else is identical still, so nothing to change anywhere else. It's like a leaf. Come on, let's go. Alrighty, grab both of you. Car setup. Change setup. Do we have any Beijing? Track B. I think we have some Beijing, but I don't know if we have a track B. Track D. I mean, we can try and start with that. It's got to be relatively close. It's tempting to just go out in the hards while we're getting this thing tuned in. We'll leave you on softs. That's going to be fine. So, you know what? We're going to change it to mediums for both of y'all. I want to make sure we have some good softs available for the races and qualifying and stuff. Cool. I think that works. We will take the practice so we can tune things in a bit. We're going to get rain. Nothing showing yet. A lot of variations to this track. All right, grades across the board. I'm really happy with that. Just got to tweak it a little bit one way or the other. All right. Let's see here. Downforce. Really just kind of pick one or the other. Actually, probably just use tires. Something to that effect. Already got an excellent on you. Something like that. Let's try that, see what it does for us. Getting our qualifying trim locked in. I guess that's going to be helpful. Ooh, okay. Well, that's information. All good. So that means we all went completely the wrong direction with all of them. Start with this setup. And we know that direction is good, so we'll go the other direction. And then handling. That's good. That's great. Further up that way. And that's good. That's great. Something like that. Let's try that out. Perfect. That's what we want to see. 98%. I mean, I could still technically tone it in a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and use that. And stints. We're still doing qualifying for now. That's fine. We'll go with, yeah, that's fine. I think this is all good. Let's go ahead and bring you in, check your stuff. Excellent, that's what we want to see. Save. And we're almost up to level 3 on the tires and the qualifying trim, so maybe time to start setting up for, not a lot of time left, but we might be able to switch over to softs just to get these locked in as well. Lock in the race trim too. Same thing with you. Race trim. Let's get some time on the softs. Should have enough time for this, I think. To get those up. They're going up pretty fast. Now there's level 2 already. Yeah, we're definitely going to get level 3. Lots of options. 9th and 10th on the qualifying. It's not too bad. Or not the qualifying, but the timing. Oh, is there level 4? Oh, no, we hadn't hit level 3 yet. I was also reading that wrong. Sure, we'll send you out one more time, just to be safe. Just to make sure we hit all those that we want. Okay, there we go. Capped out on everything. Looks pretty good. All right, let's go and bring you both back in. Then we don't really need to do anything else at this point. Just wait out the rest of practice. This will shrink the suggested setup bars. That's good to know. Always wondered what was doing that, but their setup knowledge is pretty locked on. Solid practice session. All right, if we get 13th or above, we'll get $100,000. So that's not half bad. All right, can't use any of that, so we'll just use soft tires and qualifying trim. And soft tires and qualifying trim. Is there any rain or anything? Negative. Softs, everything else is good. Start qualifying, simulate session. Come on, guys. Keep it going. Oof. Not looking too good, actually. I'm surprised. Oh, well, squeaked in there. Simulate the session. So you need to be 13th or above, guys. Come on. Oh, we flipped out at the very last second there, didn't we? Yeah, we did. That's unfortunate. We were close. Really not that far off. But we did get eliminated. Well, we expect to get eliminated. It's more the sponsor objective that we missed that's less good. These last few guys doing their thing. Taniguchi. Gonna be the guy to beat us at some point. DeWolf and Taniguchi, both of them. Not this season, but I'm sure we'll be chasing them for several seasons to come. All right, well, we didn't get our qualifying, even though I lowered it from 10th to 13th, but that's okay. That's all right. It's part of the reason why I took the upfront money as well, because I had feelings that we would not do super great there. We'll keep going with the tire changes. Those are really helpful, I think. And I'm not seeing any weather to speak of. All of these are looking good. We'll start on the softs. I think that's fine. All right, let's go. Got our work cut out for us. Just got to get 13th or above to get a little bit of money, though. I mean, if we get 13th or above for every race this season at $100,000, you know, that's enough for another part. 42 lap race, though, man. This is a long one. Oh, she got knocked off there. That's no good. Tires aren't heating up super fast. I'm guessing it's a pretty cool day. 59 degrees, yeah. Relatively cool day. Even after getting knocked off, she's making herself back up in there. Come on, guys. Keep it up. You're doing good. Let's drop the tire wear just a little bit. Keep going with the fuel for now, I think. Definitely see a stacking here of everybody with softs up here at the top, mediums in the middle, hards at the bottom, other than Chi, who obviously got knocked off. So seems like the tire wear is definitely making a difference here. No evidence of it being rainy or anything. Guys ahead of us are already starting to pit. And already coming out of their pits, man. They're coming out fast. I mean, it's possible these guys on the hard can make it with just... Well, no, they can't make it with just 2 pit stops. They still got to get fuel. And fuel is the slower of the two. All right, so we got to plan out pits here. She's going to pit first. Probably... Wow, we got so much fuel left. Probably let her go one more, maybe? Wow, we got a lot of fuel left. This is not... Yeah, we're going to have to go to the hard components after all. Maybe. She needs to pit now if she can. 35 laps left. I don't know that we're going to get it. We may have to go like medium then hard or something like that. That'll get us close to 35. We just have to be very careful on these mediums. Or we have 3 more pit stops. And if we have 3 more pit stops, then we keep going with some softs. Instead of 2 pit stops, 3. That actually might not be bad. In that case, these first sets of tires only got us 8 laps. So we're fine. I mean, I may stick a lap of fuel in it just to say, no, that's going to be 3 seconds added on. No, I think we're just going to do tire change. Run out some softs again. No additional fuel, no nothing. I will go back down to medium for now, though. We're going to schedule your pit as well. We can do the same basic thing. Run out some more softs. Plan an extra fuel stop. Probably will give you a couple extra laps of fuel. Oh, did get a mistake on her, unfortunately. Alright, let's go high and push. Well, we'll leave it on medium push. Any rain or anything like that? Nothing to speak of yet. Just put a tiny bit of fuel in there. We should be able to stay overtake, though, and push with you. Chi we're having to be a little bit more careful with on the fuel side of things. All right, come on, guys. Keep going. A lot of guys out on hard right now, so it's interesting. They're not going to have to pit for tires as much. We should take advantage of the fact that she can get quick tire changes, though. If we need to change her out for tires, let's do it. Of course, I say that, and so far the strategy is not working because she is 18th spot. So we need to try and get to lap 16, I guess, on these. I'm going to have to go up to a higher speed here. We're chewing through the tires right now. Trying to get one more lap after this. Or I have to pit on this lap, maybe. Yeah, we didn't quite make 16, unfortunately. Maybe I pushed too hard. I don't know. 28 laps remaining. So, we could do it on 2 sets of mediums. Almost do it on the hard and a set of these softs, but I think we'll do it on 2 sets of mediums. A little bit over there. Nothing changes here. We're still so far behind. All right, got to plan your pit. Same basic thing, I guess. Go out in mediums and do 2 sets of mediums. It's hard to tell how we're doing because different people are going to have to be pitting at different times, different things. I mean, maybe our pit crew is what's slowing us down so much, to be honest. But I don't know how to get better pit crew. Maybe there's a... Maybe now we actually finally need to start getting the buildings, or it could be related to our mechanics. I'll have to look at that here in a moment. Actually been lapped already. Wow. A lot of people out on the hard compounds. Doesn't look like there's going to be any rain this race at all, so that's good, I suppose. To 13th over here. That's a plus. We need to get to lap, probably at least lap 30. I think we keep going on the fuel for now. Well, I was struggling here. And the guys around us going pretty aggressive and crazy. I think we'll keep it on neutral for now, though. I don't know we're going to get 8 more laps. Actually, we're going to come down to conserve. I don't think we're going to get the laps that we need. Unless we do. Or I guess we can always go to those hard compounds at the end. But we at least need to get... Well, we can get, what, 17 laps of fuel? So we need to at least get to 25, I guess. All right, I think we're okay on the fuel side of things. Tire wears are still going crazy, so let's go ahead and kick it up higher on the engines. She might be able to make it one more lap after this. It's going to have such cold tires, though. All right, let's go ahead and plan your pit. 17 laps remaining. So we're going to have to go to hards on you. Or, again, take advantage of her super fast pit stops and go, like, you know, soft or something like that, which I don't know that we can do that. I mean, that right there, medium and soft, would technically do it for us. Takes 1.3 seconds, you know, add a couple seconds to get into the pit. Is that how much we're going to shave off with going from hard to... That's a pretty huge performance difference. You know, I'm going to try it. I don't think we have anything to lose with her. She's pretty low on the list anyway. So we can get 6 laps out of these. Go about 7. We'll go fast. No. We need to fill it up because we need to only change tires. That's right. It's a crazy risk, but I think it's going to be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Bump you up to neutral. Try to get a little bit of heat back in your tires. Plan your pit as soon as you get across the line. All right, plan your pit. You can go with one thing left. I guess we're going to go with hards on yours. And I guess we'll fill it up. Such a long pit stop. I don't think the extra pit stop is going to help us at all, to be honest. I think we're just going to be too far behind. Going to attack and push with you. I mean, if we're not attacking with her, I mean, is it even worth it? I don't know. So many people lapping us, it's funny. We're about to be lapped by 4th place. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be even close to enough. Because everybody ahead of us is not going to have to pit because they're on those hards. It's going to last quite a while. Really, the only reason to do this is if we could have pushed, and we couldn't. So, yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. That's fine. That's fine. Learning things. No fuel. That's the whole point of this pit strategy. I mean, a quick pit, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's good stuff there, but just not... There's not enough benefit for the delay. We're in 13th, barely. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold on. Keep an eye on the fuel, make sure we don't go overboard here. But since we did get lapped, we don't need quite as much fuel. Up to 12th. We'll be able to catch 11th. That would be awesome. Oh, you're not excess anymore. Come on, Lau. Keep pushing, buddy. Stay up there. I don't think we're going to pass 11th. Oh, wait a minute. We did. Or 12th, whatever. Sorry, in 11th place. Are we going to be able to pass 10th? I don't know. That'd be crazy. All right. We can't go any higher on there. Tire wear's getting a little bit low. 5 laps remaining. 12th is... no, we got passed by 12th. No, almost. No, we're up to 10th now. Oh, it's 2nd place. That's what's passing us. Okay, fair enough. Do we have back to excess fuel here again? Four laps remaining. Come on, guys. Hold on. Come on, Lau. Get in a higher gear, buddy. Do the best you can, buddy. Last lap. Let's give it all you got. I think this is the last lap because of the lapping. I think. We might need one more lap. Which, if so, then our tire wear will be too low. We are going to need one more lap. We got enough fuel. No, we're just going to push on the tires. It's going to be fine. Don't think we're going to get... Nope, we're not. Staying 11th, though? 11th is okay. Chi, I mean, again, we made some mistakes with Chi, so... can't fault her for her spot. Extra tire change. I mean, if we hadn't done the extra tire change, we might have been able to keep her up in... I don't know. It's an 8-second gap. Honestly, I don't know if the extra tire change made enough difference. She might have been right on the tail. She might have been able to move up one slot, but I think she was so far behind otherwise that I don't think it would have made enough difference. We weren't the only one that did 4 pits, but the other guy that did 4 pits had a better plan. So, more power to him. And with all the qualifying stuff, these episodes are getting pretty long. And I suppose I could start splitting these up into 2 episodes, but that feels a bit excessive. We did get our braking up a point. That's good to see. Get our consistency and smoothing this up. That would be really good. And we got a little bit of money, so can't go wrong with that. Overall, the team is still in 7th place, according to this. I mean, I guess it's, again, scoring based off overall placement in the races, even though there's no pointing, which is good, though. I mean, we're above our target. Yeah, I think that's it. We're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Again, these episodes are a little bit long, so I apologize for that. I'm going to try and get them a little bit quicker, but there's a lot of information going on now with the new series, the new championship, I should say. But anyway, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.